Weekly Radio presents Sound Offs. Here's your host of the show, the Hitman, Ryan Bennett.
All right, welcome back to MMA Weekly Radio. Ryan Bennett, Frank Trick hanging out. UFC 57 really set up the showdown between Joe Riggs and Nick Diaz. And coming up this hour, Joe Riggs is anxiously awaiting by his phone. He's got a lot to say. Here he is, Trig, the man that will not only fight in the octagon, but when things get rough, he'll take you to a hospital. We got Joe Diesel Riggs on the show. Joe, first of all, before we even get into this crazy mayhem, talk about this fight, man. I mean, it was a very entertaining fight, a good way to kick off the pay-per-view. How'd you see it?
Dude, that guy... Dude, I get beat hard a lot of times. They didn't seem to hurt him until the third round, but I don't know, man. That he's tough. I mean, I don't like the bastard, but he's a tough guy.
So you go, you fight, you have to go to the hospital, get checked out. Take us through this entire situation. What the heck happened at the hospital, man?
Well, I was just getting my hands checked out and beating his head so many times, and they separated from the hospital because he keeps talking crap, just going back and forth. He won't shut up. He's gone all the way across the hospital, just talking smack. And so I go down to find a doctor so he can watch his team recover the boxing submission.
Hang on one second. Were you in the waiting room, or were you, like, actually getting looked at?
We're like, well, in the room. And so I go towards his end of the hospital, and he comes, he's talking smack. I'm like, well, go back to WC, your Bush League, he's got beat up, 2 in a row, you're out. Just talking shit to him. He was getting the stitches, and he was getting stitched up, and he's like, that's it. God, dude. He comes flying out of the room, and I have my hands down. Never in a million years I thought he saw a punch. And he throws a right hook, hit me right in the chin, and hit me right in the butt. And then I kind of went down to the knee, and I was done. My hands hurt. Then when this fight was on, scrambled, and I ended up putting against the wall and just tie flips and started kneeing the shit at him. Nose was bleeding, I kept kneeing him, and
So you had like an IV in your arm when this is all going on?
Yeah, I had IV going, blood spraying everywhere, and it was like a horror movie. And I'm kneeing him, I'm telling his brother, I'm like, dude, get your freaking brother off me. He's like, no, man, no. His brother's like an idiot, just hanging out in his ball sack like a barnacle.
So who stopped this thing? Because I'm sure the hospital was tripping.
Yeah, they're squealing. There was this fat lady going, wah, wah, it was hilarious. And then this like security guard, some big dude, separated us, and one tackle me, one tackle him. After that, he just keeps John talking more crap. I'd never met him before this weekend, and so I wasn't talking smack in any interviews, stuff like that. I see him at the fight. He's like, "You gonna make weight this time?" I was like, "Well, you better fucking hope not." He's just going back and forth. Never met him before in my life. He just started talking crap after that. And so it was nuts. I was going upstairs to go take a pee and look over, and he's right in my face. I'm just like, here it goes, man. I've never been in a situation like that before. I mean, unprovoked, unlike that. I don't know, man.
At the urinal, and he's staring you down.
Yeah, I mean, he's staring at my dog. I don't know what he's staring at. Guy's nuts, man. I hope I never see that guy again.
Yeah, well, and that was the interesting part. I was going to say this, this entire week was crazy because at the weigh-ins, you were getting ready to step on the scale, and you guys were just jawing back and forth. You guys were just basically, going the entire time.
I swear to God, this guy, he is legit. I thought he was all for show. Nick D is legitimately nuts. He's crazy.
No, he is crazy. That is nuts. Trey, can you see this? You almost got in a fight in the hotel lobby. Your opponent walks to you while you're in the urinal and walks up right to your face and watches you. The weigh-ins, you get ready to step on the scale and jawing back and forth. You fight for 3 rounds, and then you're talking smack in a hospital. Riggs has got an IV in him, and he just starts throwing down and blood spraying everywhere. That is crazy, man. So, Joe, what do you do now as far as what weight class you want to fight at?
85.
85?
Yeah, I went down 170, gave it a shot, and I'll go up to 85 and see what's next. It's going to be me and fat-headed leaving. That's what's going to be.
Now, hold on, Riggs. You just got done fighting Diaz and talking about how big a mouth he has. You automatically call him Lehman fathead.
Yeah, he's got a fat head. That's not talking. That's just his fat. He's a tough fighter. He's a metaphor. He's a nice guy. But he's got a fat head. There's no getting around that.
Hey, Joe, what a weird week for you, man. But bottom line, you got the win. You look good, and we push for the Lehman fight in May. We'll work it out for you.
Sounds good, guys.
All right, Diesel, talk to you. Appreciate it.
Better, Frank.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow. Shout out, hello.
Hey, Ryan, what's up? It's Matt from Florida.
Matt, what's going on, buddy?
Can you guys try to call Nick Diaz?
Yeah, we're working on it. And we will see if we can track down Nick. Crazy Nick. We got to come up with a weird name for that guy now. Thank you, my friend. Shout out, hello.
Hello, what's up? This is Nick Diaz.
Nick Diaz! There he is. Nick, you're crazy. You guys throw down in the ring for 3 rounds, and then you throw down after. What happened at the hospital?
I told him, you come over here and I'm going to beat your fucking ass. I'd already talked shit after the fight. We're in the back. And I was all, fuck you, you fucking bitch. I'll fight you all night. Because, he's over here, talking to a bunch of people and stuff. And I was all, fuck you. And he's all, fuck you, I won. go back to the WEC, motherfucker, and then I walk into the hospital talking shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
As soon as I walk in the door with my brother, this motherfucker is strapped to a goddamn gurney, getting his big roided-ass fucking IV or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you strapped to a goddamn gurney? And I walked to my room, he's all, whatever, fuck you. He's all, I won. Go back to the WEC, and I was all, fuck you fucking bitch. I'll still fight your little bitch ass. You don't want to fight me right now, you'll get your fucking ass whooped. And so, they put me over in a little room at the end of the hall. You know those rooms where they sit you in? It's got a little thing that lays down and with a paper over it?
Right.
And there's like a nurse's station and the emergency doors right in front of the nurse's station and a little office room next to that. And he didn't have a room. He's over sitting with Billy Rush or whoever the hell he was with a bunch of curtains and shit way, way, way down at the other end of the hall with a bunch of people. I don't know if they sent it to get something from the nurse's station, you know, because I was a little bit closer to the nurse's station. And so when he did, he walked all the way over to my room. He knew better than to come over by me. He knows I'm fucking nuts. Like, he knows I'm crazy like that, you know?
See, this is what's great is Nick at least admits it.
And I was like, what the fuck are you doing over here? You want to get your ass whooped or what? I was all just like, I started talking shit to him, you know, and he was talking shit to me too. So, you know, I got up out of my room, and I was like, what then, bitch? And he threw up his hands, and he started, you know, doing his little Joe Riggs dance around and shit, and I fucking knocked him down.
Well, Nick, hold on. Frank Triggs on with us, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear him. Trigg, go ahead.
Dude, you got to take us to the law. You hit him. He didn't hit you. You popped him first and dropped him.
Yeah, I hit him first, but he was going to hit me. What do you want me to do?
Shut the door. There's a door in the damn room. Shut the door.
You know, yeah, shut the door on him, right on him. But, you know, I ain't no bitch. If anything, I'm cornered. I came out of a room, and he was right there, outside of a door. You know what I mean? I'll fight him all night. If he was here right now, I'll fight him right now. I ain't no bitch. He walked over to my side of the hospital, though, and I fucking knocked him down. And then he got up and started trying to take me down. And then I put double underhooks because he had a single leg. And then I turned him around, you know, because I'm hopping on one leg. And I hopped him into the little office right next to the doors.
Right.
You know, where the emergency doors open. You can't get in. You can't get in, but you can get out unless you're ambulance or whatever. And I would have hopped him through those doors. I don't know. I should have hopped him through the doors and outside. Fucking took it outside. But I hopped him into his room. I started punching him in the face up against the wall in his room. But he was like, you know, he was like, get your brother, man. Get your brother, man. Get your brother, man, please. You know, and I was, you know, he's like, get your brother. He's crazy. You know, I'm like, fuck you. And then the fucking security ran in and grabbed me, and I stopped fighting the security and shit. You know, I was like, all right, I'm sorry. And fucking, you know, because they're about to tase us or some shit. Cops came in. I figured the cops would have arrested us, but they were Nick Diaz fans or whatever. You know, one of them got an autograph. One of them got an autograph. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, we were in Vegas, you know, so I figured that's the reason why.
Oh my God.
You know, they're like, yeah, no, I ain't arresting this guy. It's my favorite fighter.
Nick, do you take medication?
No, I don't take no fucking medication. Come on, man.
Seriously, this is you. This is it. Every day, all day long.
No, I'm just a little amped up because a buddy of mine called me up and said they want to, you know, fucking talking about me on the radio right now. I don't call the fucking radio. I could give a shit. But right now I'm hearing, you know, a bunch of shit. People are talking about me on the radio, so I just decided to give you guys a call.
No, I absolutely appreciate it. That's the cool part. We had Joe Riggs on, and so that's why we had Riggs' account of what happened. And so that's why I'm very glad you called in, because what we heard from, you know, basically...
Yeah, he said, like, and then what's his name said there's something about a urinal, or I was in the bathroom. I've never been in the bathroom with him.
Okay,
I've never been in a bathroom with him. The only other time I was close enough to Joe Riggs is we're walking through that long hallway, you know, in Mandalay Bay. You know that one where they send you to the convention center and you're like, you know you're going to see your freaking opponent walking through that long-ass hallway. You know what I mean? So he gets all nerve-wrecked on the way through walking with Tim Silva. I'm just walking with my brother, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, he started talking to us, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you about fights tomorrow. You know, I can talk to you any other time. So I just keep walking, you know what I mean? And all I said was, you know, because he said something to me, so I just said, are you going to make the weight? He said, yeah. And I was like, oh, I'll see you. And then he's like, I'll see you, you know, and he's all talking shit all the way down the hall. You know what I mean? That's what I never would have said nothing to him. All I asked was, are you going to make the weight? You know what I mean? And then at the weigh-in, comes walking. He always comes walking right over by me. I'm like, dude, don't even come by me. I'm like, I ain't gonna move. I'm standing in the stairway. He comes walking through the stairway. You know what I mean? So, you know, of course, I give him a little dirty look. That probably wasn't the nicest thing to do. Maybe I shouldn't have given him a dirty look. But I gave him a dirty look, and he goes, "What the fuck you looking at, bitch?" And I said, "Fuck you, fucking bitch. Get slapped right here, motherfucker." So he's talking shit to me, and I'm talking shit to him. And ever since then, you know, I don't especially like him, you know, because we just had words, I guess. I'm not a fucking crazy guy, you know what I mean? I'm not taking medication. I just train hard, you know, and I just get pissed off, you know.
You're nuts.
Nick, you're crazy, though.
Nick, you're crazy.
No, that's the thing. I will watch any Nick Diaz fight because I've seen a billion of them, and he always comes to fight, and that's what you gotta love about him. But Nick, dude, you can't be thrown down at a hospital, bro.
The fact of the matter is, I would have finished him halfway through the third round if he didn't grab the goddamn fence like a bitch, he would have went down, got passed and mounted on, and I would beat his ass and fucking armbar his ass. That's what was going to happen. And I was never in a bathroom with that guy. I was never in a restroom with Joe Riggs. I was never anywhere in anything like that with him.
Thank you for setting the record straight.
Right on.
Nick, thanks for calling. Seriously, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Take it easy.
Take care. Diaz. By the way, I'm going to have to go back in the archives. He probably said the F-bomb record on the show.
Dude, he's an every way, a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adjunct, a participle. I mean, he's in every way possible.
Sure, go enjoy your day.
I'm done. Later.
Later. Wow. See? This is why this show's cool. Joe Riggs comes on, says his piece. Nick gets on, says even more. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. This is what I do know. You can't fight in a freaking hospital. That's why they have an hockey guy.
What the fuck?